Let's take a look at the weather now. Tom, rain is starting to fall across the far west of New South Wales, and so this is the start of a 5-day drenching.
Jeremy, there are 36 rivers across New South Wales under a flood watch or warning. Now, the threat is escalated because many rivers are already in flood. The dams are at full capacity and catchments are saturated. Let's begin with the satellite, and a cloud band is currently moving into the west of New South Wales. Now, here is the rain forecast for the next 24 hours. Heavy falls and thunderstorms overnight through western New South Wales and then extending to eastern New South Wales tomorrow. The Bureau have issued a warning for flash flooding for much of the west with up to 100 millimetres in the next 24 hours. That would be about 3 months' worth of rain. That first band will trigger renewed flooding along rivers flowing west from the ranges. The band will clear off the coast during Thursday. However, a second band will rapidly follow and bring further heavy rain to the state on Friday. That band will then clear offshore early Saturday, but there's a third band that will arrive and bring torrential falls during the weekend, with the risk of flooding even across eastern parts of New South Wales. The latest weekly rain forecast from the Bureau indicates 50 to 100 millimetres for most districts. However, I expect many towns will receive well over 100 millimetres, and that could include Sydney. And another 82 millimetres is all that's required for Sydney to pass 1950 and move into first position for the wettest year on record. It was the calm before the storm today, though, mostly sunny for Sydney, although high cloud developed later in the afternoon. We saw a temperature range of 11 to 22 degrees. Away from a sea breeze, Penrith climbed to 26. Last night's minimums were as much as 7 below average. Kempsey dropped to just 4. Maximums were within a few degrees of the average in all towns. The state's high was 30 at Wilcannia. On tomorrow's chart, this trough is the trigger for the rain band, which will extend tomorrow from the far north right down to Victoria. So for the capitals, rain ahead for Melbourne and Canberra, a high chance of showers in Perth. For northeast New South Wales, a few showers around in the morning, becoming more widespread during the afternoon. Although for parts of the northern rivers, it should stay dry until tomorrow evening. For the southeast, cold and wet, a very high chance of rain, light in the morning and becoming heavier in the afternoon. To the west, heavy rain and storms which could bring flash flooding. During the next 24 hours, widespread falls of 20 to 100 millimetres, although less than 20 millimetres for the northwest slopes and plains and the northern central west. On the waters, winds of 15 to 25 knots and seas from 1 metre in the north to 2 metres in the south. Now, for Sydney tomorrow, a cloudy day with showers early, increasing to rain in the afternoon, and by midnight around 20 millimetres. Easterly winds up to 25 kilometres per hour and a temperature range of 15 to 20 degrees. The sun will rise at 6:28 a.m. and further ahead, well, Thursday, rain, which should clear later. Now, if you need a window of dry weather, Friday morning should be dry ahead of showers and thunderstorms developing, and the weekend wet with heavy rain possible. There is the chance of dry weather very early Saturday and again later on Sunday, Jeremy.
Get those brollies out, Tom. Thank you. Here's Sarah Ferguson with 7:30.